What up, Doe? Ledge here. You already know, respect the worst if you don't respect the best. Top tier podcast. I am Ledge. Chill with me here with reoccurring battle rap family, man. It's my guy E. His handle right there. You follow him, Echo the Light on Twitter.
Mhm.
Don't follow him if you there for BS and nonsense. Follow him if you only there to talk battle rap in a positive manner and try to create some matchups and instigate like we normally do, which is fun.
Yeah. Mhm.
Which is always fun. So
Yeah.
I wanted to pick your brain because I feel like you and only a handful of people that I've talked to really be into the up and comers that's emerging as opposed to the top tiers.
That's
So
all I care about.
that's oh yeah, that's true.
Mm.
That matter of fact, I don't think you give a damn about what's going on in the top tier land right now.
Uh, and Gnome, a lot of Gnome is a perfect example as of why.
Mm,
Like,
that's a good exhibit A right there. That's a good,
yeah,
that's a
you know
good
what I
exhibit.
mean, I'm not like saying like screw them, but I don't really care because the names sell themselves, so it doesn't really, it's not much that benefits from me talking about something that's already talked about.
True, true. Well,
Mm.
kind of two worlds intermingle and intertwine when we talk about rookies versus vets. So
That's a fact.
I seen something, man, and one of the quote unquote rookies that really has emerged over the past year and a half is Jay Kruger. He's put out quality performances, man. Versus Kid Chaos, the joint with Ty. Like he's been out here terrorizing his. I like it. You know what he did against Fonz was quality material. It would have beat a lot of people in that tournament. A lot.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So he calls out Hitman Holla, and he got support from people like you. He got support from Kid Chaos, his peers. My thing
Mm.
is there such thing as shooting too high, or if you're a battle rapper competitor, you go for broke? Like, what's your take on that? And him personally calling out Hitman.
It depends, man. Like some battle rappers like Kid Chaos, Jay Kruger, Truffaut, they're not weirdos outside of battle rap.
True.
That plays a lot into it. Cause when niggas start, cause I mean, if you're not a weirdo, you're gonna act the same way online that you are in person. They didn't say nothing crazy, outlandish. They're not disrespecting people. They're not doing anything that we would say they're just doing to get clout and
Right.
attention and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some of these call outs are call outs. I mean, in our world, in our brain, we don't even think that they should be calling out the vets. But at the same time, this is what they're supposed to do because it makes the battle interesting and it pulls us in to be interested in seeing it to either one show the rookie that he need to stop throwing rocks at the sun, in the words
Mm-hmm.
of daylight, or two, dang, these niggas really can't step up to the plate if they get the challenge that puts them in a position where they got to fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't think that was too big of a call out for me. Um, Hitman Holla's dope. He's gotten better lyrically. We can
Yeah.
agree with that, especially in his
Absolutely.
last few battles. But he's still not one of them niggas lyrically, though.
No, but
But he's not trash. I'm not saying that either.
yeah, it's a
Because
lot.
we know him mainly for performance and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm. And he shuts the building down with these performance maneuvers that he be pulling, whether it's tagging in his brother or whatever the case may be, reloading with bullets that came out. I'm so unrealistic, but it hitting the building, so we let him have it.
And
You know,
you on record for hating his remixes anyway. So
I'm not on record for hating the remix. I just don't like the term used for what he does because technically a remix is a new verse on a new song. He's not doing nothing but a DJ scratch. That's not a remix, sir. But
uh,
that's if you want to get technical. But
technicalities, yeah.
yeah,
So man,
but I mean, let him have it. It's his thing. So
yeah.
I ain't tripping. But yeah,
Wow. So you actually think, you know, it's just hard for me because I'm thinking about Hitman. I think everything that comes with Hitman isn't just, as you know, it's not just bars. It's
yeah.
creativity. It's
Mm-hmm.
ultimate. It's his
Charisma,
charisma, his
everything.
showmanship, aggressiveness. It's
He's like
every
a ultra star in battle rap, bro. When he like
yeah
show up on big stage, you have a reason to be afraid.
Yeah, and now he's put himself in
Mm,
that like hollow air, where it's like you don't get him, but only so often now. Like he's kind of put himself in that. He's not Mook and Lux, but they only battle once or twice maybe. Now with his success outside of battle rap, he's doing that a lot. So it's a big deal when you get Hitman for a battle now. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there are some rookies that could. I just think Jay Kruger has, for as phenomenal as he is, he's a phenomenal puncher, really dope
mhm.
writer, got some creative lines. I don't feel like he said the same thing twice in the battle, which is very important to me. There's some guys that me and you both listen to and be like, I feel like he's just doing this. He just got the same content and the same rounds, 1, 2, and 3 each battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Mm.
I don't feel like that with Jay Krug. I feel like it's
And that
fresh.
fool is believable. As much as you want to pick on the nigga ponytail, I believe he'll slap the hell out of you. But
Yeah,
he's actually a nice guy. So it's
absolutely.
kind of like he has that switch he'll trigger if he's in the scenario.
Yeah, it's more of
And
a
if not,
don't.
he
Yeah,
cool.
it's more of a don't test me. It's not. He
Yeah.
not there to start the
Mm.
ruckus, but he there to end it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, but my
Mm.
thing is, I feel like he got so many more steps to go that Hitman might just be. And I'm not saying he can't take a top tier name. I just think Hitman is top of the top. Like
Oh, yeah.
Jake, like
Yeah.
when I just seen him going at Av, I feel like Av is a more like
That was the one I wanted to see personally.
yeah. Yeah. Now
Mm.
Av is elite. He's an elite puncher, elite rider. He done battle big names, but I feel like that can be a bit of a closer thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, because there's gift, and this is something I wanted to talk about to you: the gift and the curse of a call out. Because
Mm-hmm.
we've seen some call outs work, i.e.,
Yeah.
John calling out Hitman and getting them on
Very much so.
Summer
Mm-hmm.
Madness 2 and career defining, career changing moment for him.
Mm-hmm.
But then we get Jack Boy calling out John. You know?
Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
then we get Joe 9 the shot at Diz. Like it's I don't know. I don't have all of them in front of me, the pros and the cons to a call out, but I feel like just subconsciously it sways more heavier in that it's going to go bad if you call somebody out and you just not ready. Like even we just seen it with Surf and Lux. Surf was on Twitter. I want your gray hoodie. I'm gonna take it and Jersey, Jersey, Jersey. He must have thought instead of gray hoodie, he must have wanted Lux's jersey. He got jerseys out on sale too. I think that's what he wanted. I don't think he wanted his hoodie. I think he wanted his jersey because he paid tribute to him that night. But yeah, I mean, we seen Verb call out Lux and that went well for him, and he called out Moot that went well for him. So there are pros and cons. What do you think? I guess I would say what would be the proper call out in terms of do you go just for the name? Do you go for okay, he's above me in the pecking order, but skill set I see a lot of similarities and I think I can be better than him in that. Like
Mm.
like if you was up and comer, what would make you call out a top tier? Like what would you look for? What chinks in the armor?
Um, and I got a pinpoint on this specific example for a reason. One, like we just discussed earlier, it depends on how you call them out and what manner. Is it a respectful tone? A lot of people want to see the rookies get reckless and disrespect bets because some type of fans like seeing just disrespect for quote unquote their elders. I don't know what's up with that. I'm not from that era. Like
Right.
I respect all mine. But if I want smoke, I want smoke. But in the situation with Jay Kruger, if you're going to call out somebody, I would assume you're also studying who you calling out.
Mm.
Among studying, you're not only looking for weak points. If you're realistic and understand you want to have longevity in your career
Mm-hmm.
as a battler, a prolific battler, not just one that gets booked, but one that is like demanded, you're going to pick up some things from the person you call out. Hitman Holler is the perfect person to do that. Now Jay Kruger, I'm sorry, I might get stoned for saying this, but Jay Kruger is lyrically better than Hitman Holler to me. That's just my
Oh
opinion.
yeah, lyrically, yeah. That's not like
But when it comes to that performance and stage shit, like you gonna have to examine them game tapes, bro. Know
mm,
what to do, what size venue it is, and stuff like that. And the thing about it, so much plays into crowd control because crowd control is we have an expectation of what we expect from you, right?
yeah,
You have to deliver on that. That's why Jada Nightwing's style works so well. If anybody would have rapped at that slow ass pace that Jada Nightwing raps at, we gonna think they choking. Mm.
mm-hmm,
But since Jay has had a history before the chokes, obviously, Jay had a history of having that snow flow and it was effective and it fit his whole persona, it worked. It
yeah,
helped in his crowd control. You know what I'm saying? Jay Kruger, on the other hand, relentless, believable, a puncher, and a good writer. Also has the ability to switch up cadences and rap in different flows.
yeah,
And he doesn't have to highly rely on name flips. He shut that theory down in his second battle versus T.Y. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's a fact.
But if he's studying Hitman Holla, is if he does get booked with that, by the way, if that does so happen, I would hope he's understanding how to implement some of that stage, that building shutdowning type performance etiquette, man. Because
Yeah,
you can't just do because he was somewhat performing versus Spawn. You know what I'm saying? Like he was moving around and everything like that. Got a little more into his space, invaded his space and stuff like that, whipping it back like Big did it. You know what I'm saying? He was
yeah,
doing stuff. And I'm
yeah. He
like,
was
okay, he
trying.
kind of adding performance in there. But if you're gonna go against Hitman Holla, you're gonna have to put some steroids in that because man,
Yeah,
because nobody can perform like that dude, man. It just is what it is.
yeah. That's what I want to see. I actually like, and he
Mm-hmm.
definitely not a rookie either. But I would like to see somebody like Jerry
Yeah.
West get a shot at Hitman because
Oh
he
yeah,
can.
for certain.
Because he got bars and lyrical, but he got that performance element, the little unpredictability.
But I will say this: he needs to chill on the props.
He does. He does.
Mm-hmm.
Because they will get tired of it
Mm-hmm.
fast, and that will be your crutch. And people can counter right to the props as well. So,
Oh yeah.
don't. So
Mm-hmm.
let's go down the line though. I seen some more of these. So quote unquote rookie. And when we say rookie, we just mean guys who are a couple years in, but still haven't got that look. They're not known to the masses. They're rookies to the masses. So don't
Yeah.
take that term too like tight. All right,
For the
but
niggas who ain't been paying attention. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So like
Mm.
somebody like Cuban. Cuban wants Surf. Is that realistic? Should he wait?
To be honest with you,
Uh oh.
it's realistic to me.
You think you
What
gonna
is Surf? What is Surf delivered on though?
you about to do this now?
I am indeed, but the thing is, I'm not even mad at him for the luck situation because what happened there ain't new. This isn't new. This isn't new. Well, he's just very prolific. He's the best. He is the Mayweather of the game with with some BS involved. Like he can sell a fight. If Sue Surf is about to battle a brick wall next weekend, he's gonna sell it. Whether he's gonna sell it through a manner that gets you pissed off to hate him, so you want to see the brick wall somehow miraculously win, even though it can't talk,
Yeah.
or if you just want to see if he's gonna back up his words. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he always drops the ball. He's inconsistent, and Cuban has been more consistent than I mean. Obviously, he hasn't had that as many battles as Sue Surf. I'm not gonna act retarded either
Right,
and
right,
get
right. I
amnesia,
know.
but but at the same time, like whether you think Cuban lost or won whatever battles, he's given us 3 rounds in all of them.
Mm. I think Cuban
Mm.
is nice enough to make to like show. I think some of these isn't about actually beating the guy. Some of them just showing that you
No.
nice enough that you can make it competitive.
Yeah.
Can Cuban write 3 rounds of competitive material against Surf? I think it's possible, but I also think he's might need help from Surf, which could be even more possible because Surf don't have a problem helping you in the round. So
Mm.
but Surf at his best, I think that would be a tough hill. That would be a
Yeah, it
tough
would.
hill. That'd
It
be a
would.
tough hill. Now,
Yeah, Cuban my man's, but that ain't finna. He ain't finna just walk up and do that and walk home. Like, nah, you gonna leave with some bruises, buddy.
yeah.
Mm.
Like for what it's worth, like that
Mm-hmm.
second round that Surf had versus Lux, the only one he got through cleanly, like something like that. against Cuban. Like Cuban would have to really write some of his best material to beat that. But I want to see it. I want to see something, but not exactly that. That's my little
Hmm.
puppy messing with toys. Uh, Fonz, he got two people that mention him that are vets. So you got Av that we just mentioned. I like that. And then
It's just Rum Nitty versus Av Part Two. That's all. Mm,
mm,
it is. It's
so
just that.
so in saying that, are you more inclined to see him versus Shine?
I would like to see him versus Shine more because let's keep it real. Fonz doesn't just only punch,
Yeah,
but this tournament, since he has a easy to quick around writing style and he's very consistent in
yeah.
punching, it was easy for him to walk through the tournament and do it. Fonz can do more than punch, so I do know that. So I would like to see him go against Shine so he can highlight all those other elements in his style. If he go with only with Av, and Av don't just punch, you know what I'm saying? But people know him for that well, you know what I'm saying? So, but I believe they would just see it as a punch fest, which is cool if it's fire all 3 rounds,
It could be
like
a
you know
fire
him and
punch
Rum
fest,
Nitty
and I'm
was.
not mad at that.
Oh yeah, yeah, facts. I just want to hear what you're gonna say. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Ultimately, that's what battle rap is all about. But I would just like to see him test it more to see because the thing about Fonz when I was watching in the tournament,
yeah.
he
Mm-hmm.
was dope, but I kind of felt like I was watching the same thing over and over and over again.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to see more from him. Spinner, I know you're a big dude. You can't be too performance prone. You're gonna run out of breath and stuff like that. Trust me, I understand everything that comes with it. But it's just like you got to add something to kind of spice it up, make it a little more different from your last performance.
And
Because
you
I kind
think,
of felt like he was the same throughout the whole tournament.
and so you think with
Mm.
Shine, it'll like bring more of a well-roundedness to his game. It's probably
Exactly. Because
okay.
he ain't finna just punch Sean head off. Well, hell, Rum
Yeah,
Nitty ain't do that. So I
that's
mean,
true. Ooh, that's a good
mm,
point. That's a good point. Hey man, you trying to
yeah.
give me
Mm.
you trying to one off me right now. You got one off
Hey
point.
man.
You trying you over here all these make good ass points, man. Uh
Hey man, it is what it is.
Now Kid Chaos for we both know KC pretty well. He's a really solid
Mm-hmm.
dude outside of battle rap. He this
Absolutely.
this disdain he got for JC is real. It's real. It's not facade. And not like on a personal level, just battle rap wise, he just don't think he's that nice or has been that nice, as people been saying for a while. And so when that low soul battle happened, he was the first. He was like one of the first people page I clicked to just to see what he had to say.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, facts. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
do you want to see that just because of the kind of one sided drama that KC's built? Because I don't think JC has mentioned Kid Chaos yet,
At
but
all, I don't think.
I think
Mm.
he knows what's going on. He knows. Shout out to
Oh
Ace.
yeah.
I mean, he knows. I think he knows. So I feel like that'll be an intense battle. Or do you want to see KC in what I feel would be a better battle, more comparable matchup versus Chilla Jones?
I we're right there.
Okay.
We're on the same bridge. Yeah.
Okay.
Like after seeing JC's last few performances, and I don't expect you to be at maximum potency in every battle, bro. Especially like JC, how many battles he had this year? Well,
Uh,
not too many this year
Not
because
too many
Cole's
this
been
year.
kicking
Yeah.
our ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, like even his Charlie Clips battle, that rematch, that was at
That was bad.
and
I didn't like
yeah, I'm
that.
saying like, and like
I
I
think he
don't
had
remember what
three.
he
I think
had.
he had that in the old red battle and then Loso, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
oh yeah, before I think that was, and then we're gonna probably go into that last year
Yeah,
or
with
late last year.
franchise, with yeah.
Yeah, franchise. He had Gluezy. Yeah, and that was okay. He had Bankhead. That was okay. And you know what I'm saying? It wasn't as potent, but once you're taking battles back to back, you're not gonna be because you're not gonna risk potency and intricacy on a short time schedule to memorize, especially if you're a grown man that got stuff to do. I know he got a son. So, I mean, it's
True.
more going on in battle rappers' lives than just battle rap. I think a lot of fans don't understand that. But
But they
yeah,
need to,
but
because that's definitely
they
important.
really, yeah, that's why I don't be sweating battlers online all the time. Like, if they say, hey, I'm celebrating my son's birthday, I'm not going to be that weird nigga to say, hey, when your next battle? Like, nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but you know, so but yeah, I like to see Chilla Jones more. But they said, and but when I said that to Chilla Jones, we was talking to him on Twitter one time, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the Kid Chaos Cat." You know what I'm saying? In the Jay Cougar battle. But he was just like, yeah, he was like, if they set it up, I'll battle. Chilla, he ain't ducking nothing. So, salute to that man. But,
Chilla, low
yeah,
key, if champion of the year was like running this year, he might be top three right now because he's been killing it.
yeah.
He's been killing it. Lastly, like, if is there any, and I know you were good at matchmaking. Like, I'm telling you, man, people, we could start a company, man. They need to book us, or we need to come together and find someone. We can start a dope little
Mm.
league because we be putting some fire matches just in the air. Is there any rookies versus vets matchup that hasn't been discussed to the masses, but that I know your keen mind might be putting together? Like, ain't nobody talking about this, but if this happened, this would be a fire rookies versus vets matchup. Is there something that comes to
Uh,
your mental?
Everybody want to see Fonz and Ab, but I wanted to see Fonz and Ill Will. That was my
Mm,
personal one. That was my personal one. I've seen because I think about development. You know what I'm saying? I don't
yeah,
necessarily think about what would be a great match. A great match may be good if it's a developmental type situation. But Ill Will nullifies punches.
that's a fact. That's a really great point.
And I remember I was on the show with Wayne and them, our breakdown crew, and they was just like, he does? Who? I said he nullified Ab. Like, and
Yeah,
debatably beat him. Some people got to have winning still,
yeah.
but
I got
the
him. Yeah,
majority consensus Ill Will took that
I
battle.
got him beating
So
Ab. Got him beating Geechee. Yeah, he been took some guys who punch hard out of there.
you know what I'm saying? He'll take them out. I want to see how Fonz will get around that. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? AKA showing more elements in his arsenal. I wanted to see Jay Cougar versus Ab because I wanted to see what that pin was going to step up and be like. If Jay Lopez somehow miraculously got on there, I'd like to see him versus B Dot. I know everybody doesn't really care for to see that, but that's just something I want to see personally because their substance value is just freaking retarded. And I would say, as far as rapping ability,
Hmm.
B Dot is over damn near everybody in
Oh,
that
for sure.
sense. So, you know what I'm saying? So, if Jay Lopez, I want to see how you would counteract that because your substance there, but I want to see how you would counteract that. Uh, I had Truth over somebody. Mm,
Mm. True foe. I would want to see Trufo versus Shotgun Suge.
sure, there it is. That's the one I had. Yeah,
Really? Okay, same
yeah.
page, same page.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? People want to see Ace Amin versus Chess.
I,
Right now, they're both choke prone, so I
yeah.
kind of don't care to see. And the thing about, I'll talk about choking for like 2 seconds. The
Let's
thing
go.
about choking, what it does to your career, regardless of how big of a fan I am, the more you choke, the less I get excited about your name the next time it pops up on a card.
Oh yeah. That's for sure. That should be with all of us actually.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I love Chess and Ace Amin because Ace Amin's content is fire when he gets it out. But man, he be struggling to get it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like,
I mean,
I
it
love
is
it. I
what it
love when you get out, but when are you gonna get it out? Like, when is it
get
coming?
out. You know what I'm saying? I
So
just
yeah.
dang cousin. So and Easy the block captain. I personally want to see. A lot of people don't consider Geechee a vet yet. I don't see why not. The niggas dead or battle, dang near battle, the whole battle rap continuum at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see Easy the block captain versus Geechee personally.
Ooh. You
Um,
know who I had Easy against? I wanted to see Easy against Goods. I don't know why.
that would have been very interesting.
Just because I feel like Goods will respect that type of talk, so he would battle. He battle people he respect. I feel like he would respect what Easy be saying, because he battled Gage, and Gage kind of got that same cloth talk type of money I'm making and stuff like that. So
Quick sidebar: another ballad that isn't even on URL did have a PG, didn't drop, but his style is kind of like he's like T Top and Goods mixed. A dude named Kid Slade from Connecticut, KYDSLADE. He is fire.
Kid
Mm.
Slade.
He has he most de- allegedly he most definitely sells drugs. But
Allegedly, we don't know.
he's like flashy though,
Mm.
and like he can talk, bro. Like he's dope. But I would love to see him battle Goods, but obviously that ain't happening because you ain't even on the league yet.
Yeah.
But it's just so many. It's like damn near that whole card, like the whole Ultimate Madness one card, and Jay the Nightwing. I don't know who I want to see him go against. To be honest with you, a lot of people saying John. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at Jay
Mm,
versus John because he been
yeah.
talking real reckless to John. Jay,
Mm,
uh, leave John alone. Like he's
yeah, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. That's just a battle that I don't bet against no more.
mm-mm.
Like if Jay Kruger battled John the Don, I got John the Don 2-1 clear. And
Yeah.
that's no disrespect to my man's, but it's just like, bro, that nigga is hard to beat, bro.
It's yeah. It
Mm,
would take really. I'm not. I don't think I'm betting against him against anybody aside from maybe like a Lux Daylight or that's it. Like he already he beat Rum. He done he battled Av back in the day. Like there's nobody really left out and be like, oh no, John not beating him. It's
yeah.
it's just it's just not that many, man.
Oh, and Lou Castro.
Yeah, who we
Yeah, I
giving
want to
Lou?
see Lou.
Oh,
I would like to see him versus Sean.
Lou Castro.
Already talking about it, but I'm
I
not
ain't mad
mad
at
about
that. I'm not mad at that. What? I'm just gonna name names. Who we giving Rubando?
it. I don't
Mm.
think he's ready.
Oh, you don't think he ready for no a vet? I agree. I had to think about it.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready.
Yeah,
Who,
damn.
Rum Nitty? He's the only one that we ain't gave a matchup to. That's suicide.
Yeah, I'm not giving Rue no Rum Nitty. I feel like
I'm
Rum would have to go
saying.
against one of the guys who actually like really turned. I would Rum versus Real Sick.
Technically in the rookie class. So it's kind of. Mm,
You said what?
but they're technically both in the class together. So
Who?
wouldn't they both real sick and Rubando?
No, I said Real Sick versus Rum.
I got a better one for me personally.
Go.
It's gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm ready for
Real
crazy.
sick versus Iron Solomon.
Oh, that's not crazy. That's fire. That's a
I know.
but that's a, like that's a matchup I wouldn't even like categorize like rookie. I would just want to see that just off the strength of seeing that. Yeah, I think I've texted Lex that on Twitter or something. Him, I've had Real Sick versus Iron Solomon, Mike P. Uh,
And based off what I saw in the chess battle, if Real Sick versus B Magic happened, I'm not mad at it. The flows in that battle would just be wow. I would just be like,
oh yeah, that'd be a flow fest. Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for a flow fest. I love some good rapping, dog. I even gonna
yeah,
hold you.
man. It's a lot of potential for a lot of these battlers, bro. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people talking about Squeako. I don't know who I met Squeako with, to be honest with you. Um, oh, we can get Rubando Young Cannon. See if he can get through that gauntlet.
I don't listen. I want to see Rubando succeed, bro. I'm not giving him. Young Cannon be waiting on moments like this. He just be sitting there in his crib in his lair waiting on y'all to give him somebody y'all see as a hopeful prospect so he can just shatter his dreams, bro. I'm not giving him Young Cannon, man. I give him. I don't know. I don't know who I give Rule. I kind of agree with you. He might not be ready for that type of look just yet.
Yeah,
He
you're not ready for that
yeah
smoke.
he might need to spar a little bit more. As far as like the rookie class goes, man. Swamp pretty much graduated. I don't think there's nobody.
Well, he's battling D-Top, and that's really the only, and it's not even the only person he could battle. It's just the only one that we want to see based off
Mm,
what's happening. I don't even
mm.
know who else I would match Swamp with right now.
But people were
Like,
saying him and Tay Rock got a history, so I
it's
can
because
see
they will
that.
book the battle, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I could see that. I
Mm.
wouldn't be mad at, especially with the rate what Tay Rock just did. I wouldn't be mad at seeing that at all, actually. Um, but yeah, like rookies versus do you think how many rookies are ready though for this look? Now that you say Rule not, so is it just maybe like five to six?
It's not many. It's not many.
Chaos is
I
ready.
can off top. Chaos is ready. Kruger is ready. Sick is ready. Chaos Kruger sick.
Is Jay
Bonds is obviously ready. He
Fonz is
just won a
ready?
whole damn tournament.
Is Jay ready?
I think Jay's ready. I think he's over his stumble thing, and I
Okay.
think since he ain't under a 2 week prep interval, he can get a lot of potency and time to memorize to have a better package performance.
And you think Lou
Mm,
and Cuban ready?
I think Lou is ready, and I think Cuban is because Cuban got something. He got a chip on his shoulder.
Okay, that's 7. That's a pay per view event. Pay
Yeah,
per
I'm
view
not mad
event.
at it.
I'm
I'm
not
not
mad
mad
at
at
that.
it. Mm.
Hey, yeah, nah. So we
Oh,
can.
and easy to block captain. If we didn't say
Oh
that,
yeah, we did not say yeah. So yeah, somebody
yeah,
one of them gonna
easy
have
to
to sit
block
down.
captain.
I don't Lou
Yeah.
Cuban flip a coin. We gotta sit y'all down. Man. I want to see Easy in one of these matchups for sure. Cause Easy be talking.
And
He be
nigga said,
talking.
I came home, got me some work, gave it a twerk push. I was just like, yeah, easy be talking, bro. Because he battling Cortez, that's already kind of set in stone.
Yeah, and that's a good
But
battle. That's what I'm talking
yeah, I'm not
about.
mad at it.
That
I'm not
makes
mad at it.
sense. It's not too far fetched. Like I would get one of these guys, Danny. You know what I'm saying? Like I would. Luke Castro versus Danny would be kind of fire, Loki.
I think it is. I hate to say this, but it's going to be hard to deny this. I think Lou Castro has more personality and it factor than Danny. So he's kind of up 1-0 already. With just that. Like
Yeah,
appeal. That's
he
it.
is. Yeah, but
But
his
you would
bars
have
got
to
to
match
land.
that right, Yeah, his.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're gonna be completely honest now. That Danny Myers gonna be shooting 100%.
No. We've already
So,
talked about. I did a shout out to Nico TV Voice of the West. We be talking about his setups aren't the strongest. His setups,
let us be trash.
yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, you go. His setups don't be that great sometimes.
Yeah.
It's kind of late, and I don't think it's because he's a terrible writer. I just think he be lazy sometimes. And
I think he's just over passionate to the point that he wants to prove that he can hang with the young cats. So he mass produces content because Danny is a freaking machine. Like the dude loved the game so much he could just. Well, I'll battle you tomorrow outside on Brooklyn Ave. Like it's just he just one of them cats, bro. And that's what I respect the most about him. I'll say he may not be the most charismatic, he may not be the one with the most swag or flashy, but I don't have to second guess if Danny's gonna come with 3 rounds. I
facts.
never have to second guess that. Has he choked before? Like once, but like one time out of how many battles?
Oh no, wait, Danny,
Yeah, Stewie Newton. I think he choked badly.
Stewie,
Oh,
franchise.
yeah, but that wasn't too bad. That was just in one round.
And the one versus
But yeah,
pass on Town Business was nasty.
I didn't watch that, but I heard it was crazy.
That was nasty. He choked 3 times last year, but I think that was an anomaly. I don't think that's something we can
Yeah,
expect. You
and
know,
also not to give him excuses, but what are life circumstances? When he told Hollow, he's like his wife fighting addiction, they're trying to get their kids back. Oh shit! Like the
yeah,
last thing on my brain personally is battle rap. Let me know you know that
yeah,
right
and also not to shoot him, Bill. When you're battling like 3 times in a week, that's different. That's some
Yeah, that's
different
kind of
level.
wild, bro.
That's different level
Because he
preparation.
battled when he battled franchise, yeah, he battled past that same weekend.
Same week, I think he battled
Mm,
some he and then he drove somewhere to battle some guy in a small league like the day before
yeah.
pass. Just he just his
Mm,
workload would be different. So yeah, shout out to
mm,
Danny, man.
mm,
Speaking of Danny, real quick, who are
mm.
is Danny? If you had to give me 3 favorites for Ultimate Madness 2, is Danny one of them?
No.
No.
Mm,
Who are your 3? Give me 3 of your favorite. Oh, we just get it just got real.
um, and when I say these names, I don't say they're better than Danny because
No,
I
no,
know
no.
anybody who's watching this, they're gonna be like, "That niggas."
Yeah,
No,
no.
it's just
Tournaments
my
is all about
favorites.
matchups. So
Yeah, it's not about that. So Emerson Kennedy is like the shining diamond right now.
mm,
Um, I think None is going to show up in this tournament because his last performance was phenomenal and it was totally underlooked and undervalued. I don't know why.
Nonan got Loso out the gate, right?
I do know he has Loso out the gate, and None actually lives in my area, like
Oh, word.
a couple streets down, type shit. Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
you getting
So,
them a hometown discount? E, we ain't doing that.
oh no, that ain't got nothing to do with it. I just like I was sincerely upset that everybody's just randomly coming out. And ain't nobody talked about him. He had one of the better performances of Survivor Series Maryland weekend.
He did. He was really, really strong in that. Wait. So will he be your Glenn? Like he's the biggest underdog that you actually think can do something? Because
I think him.
I seen 91 to 9% for Danny over Repo Rail. Like they got him getting cracked.
I actually got Reaper winning that battle.
Oh, oh, I like that. You got Reaper Rail beating Danny,
I do. Mm,
my
I do.
brother. That's okay.
Mm,
So who's your three favorites
mm.
then? Who is you got Emerson Kennedy?
Yeah, Emerson Kennedy. I'm not too much of a Tank fan. I'm not too much of a franchise fan.
You got
Mr.
this
Wave. I'm not much of a fan of
this
him either.
Wavy Steams is in there.
I
Um,
would say Steams because I rock with Steams heavy. I always have.
I love
I,
it.
I
Yeah,
even like Steams when it was popular to hate on him. I thought he was fire. I still go watch Steams versus Anubis all the time. That battle's fire. But
yeah. His content be
um,
dope.
it's exactly. But it's kind of encryptic as his writing style is. I don't know if he's gonna bring that to this, and can he do it efficiently in 2 week intervals? That's my only issue. Mm,
Yeah,
because he got a son in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
these aren't excuses, but these are factors to play
Yeah.
into your decision making. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think Emerson Kennedy, none, and I'm gonna say Loso. And I think Holmes of the God gonna give y'all a surprise versus
Wait,
Saga.
how can you have Loso and None when they battle each other?
That is true. So I got to pick out of the ones who are okay.
Yeah, I mean Saga's in
Mm.
there. Who else is in there?
Saga's gonna be. He's gonna do great in this tournament
Oh,
because he
Mike
has to redeem
P.
himself.
You don't think Mike P going?
Shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's
All right,
actually got
so
some
let
names.
me.
Well, anyway.
Wow, damn, three is hard then. Like I don't, because Mike P, that man is he's just underrated in general.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
faces
I got Mike P over none for
because
sure. No shade,
he
none,
faces
but
Bill Collector, so
mm,
it's tough. Because I don't know. I want to pick Bill because I think Bill's just his dynamic.
Bill's battling YK, ain't he?
Is he? Wait,
Yeah,
I'm
he battled because he replaced B Magic.
did
YK
he?
battle replaced B Magic. Yeah, B Magic's not in the tournament no more.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But I thought it was YK versus Mike. No, no, no. You might be right. You might be right.
This is Mike P versus Ryder is the is that one.
Right.
Yeah.
That should be interesting because I think Ryder is going to really have some good material, man. He been sitting for a minute.
And if the Goonie curse is real, and since he's not a Goonie no more, that might be a crazy battle.
That's a fact. I think it will be. I think it'll be
Mm.
one of the better battles in the first round for sure. Like
Because
one of
everybody's shining since they done disbanded. I'm gonna just be completely honest with you. Like, everybody doing their thing.
yeah, for the most part. Yeah, I can't think of nobody that was like been trash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. YK versus Bill Collector. Ooh,
And I got Bill Collector winning that battle.
ooh. So ooh. So Mike P, Emerson Kennedy, and Bill Collector will be your three. That's a good three. Yeah.
Might be.
Emerson Kennedy, Bill Collector,
Mm-hmm.
or Mike or Emerson Kennedy, Mike P, and Loso. One of those.
Yeah, it's that. It's probably that. Because at the Loso, what Loso did to Flacco L and JC, I'm sorry. If you ain't picking that fool, I don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I'm gonna say Loso, Danny, and Bill Collector. I think those will probably be my three. I just think Danny is just so prepped for this type of format that if he ain't got no real issues at home and he just locking in every 2 weeks, I think, and then he can freestyle rebuttal. I just
mm-hmm.
think a lot of people in trouble, man. A lot of people in trouble, but we'll see, man. We'll see. That's what the sport.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's August 1st, so it's not too far away. That's perfect. You know what I'm saying? And they can get their promo going. We can get predictions really out there and all that good stuff, man. So I'm looking
When is
forward
the
to it.
time? When does Ultimate Madness start?
August 1st.
Damn. So next weekend. Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm.
They gonna go ahead and turn it around. So I'm looking forward to that. My man E, bro, I want to thank you so much, man, for always joining me and chopping it up, man.
Oh
For
yeah, it's
real.
always a good time, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is Top Tier Podcast. Check me out. Subscribe to the channel. Follow this brother Eve, like I said, for positive, really good, well thought out battle rap opinions. And check him out. You got your you got your show with YouTube with the crew. What let them know.
Yeah, Breakdown Crew.
Yeah.
You just literally type in the Breakdown Crew, and it'll be there. We got a couple of interviews with some folks and some good old topics. Very uncensored, very unbiased, and yeah, it
Yes,
kind of
sir.
goes down in there.
Yeah, it
So
does. I clicked on a few. I clicked on it a few times. I said, "Oh, this is real. This is different. It's different
I
from what
got
I'm
cussed
doing."
out by Snake Eyes on that show. So many things have happened on that show.
I finally seen. I
Mm.
finally seen that. That was, I wanted to text you that night too. I was like, "Oh, I was going down a battle rap wormhole, and I came across that." That was
Yeah.
hilarious though. That was hilarious. That was
And it
hilarious.
was totally unwarranted, but I just let him have it because either the block captain pissed him off, and I was just like, "Yeah, go ahead, just
I could tell he was on one before he even came on. Like he,
exactly."
that's what it was. That's all you gotta do. Let it slide out. You know what I'm saying? Let him get that off, man. But yeah,
Yeah,
man. It's my brother E, man. Echo the Light. You see his title under the photo, man. All that good stuff. So, man, we holla at y'all. And as always, keep it battle rap. Love.